Yo guys, what's going on? It's ohnepixel again. First of all, I want to thank all of you for all of the support on the first video. I mean, I wasn't really expecting this. First, I was thinking about not even uploading the first one because I wasn't really happy with some cuts and everything. It's the first time I'm using Sony Vegas and everything connected to YouTube, so that really made me really happy. Thank you guys. I would say we just jump right in. So the first skin on our list today is a stat track Howl. It's not the Howl that I included in the thumbnail. We will talk about that one later on in the video. This Howl that we are featuring first is probably one of the most duped items, high tier items in CSGO. It's the stat track M4A4 Howell with 2 Titan holders on it. It has a 0.059 float. And I mean, this thing, I included you a screenshot how many of those things exist. In total, there are currently 39 owners of this exact Howl with 2 Titan holders on it. I mean, it's absolute crazy. Such a high tier skin, 39 of those, all duped. I guess the good part about all the duping is that it's relatively cheap compared to other Cato Howls. So this Howl right now with 2 Titan holders would run you about 3.7k in cash, 3,700 USD, which is pretty cheap for a 2x Titan holo Howl. If this skin wouldn't be duped, it would be worth way more. Actually, the funny thing is, I looked at all of the 39 Howls of with this exact float with 2 Titan holders on it, and I saw that some people actually applied some other stickers onto them. If you look at this one, same float, a guy actually added 2 Hellraiser solos onto it. And this sticker right now is worth around 1,100 USD. I don't know how much it was when he applied them, but I really like the combo. I prefer this one over just the 2 Titans. Then we got another one. We got this one, also 0.059 float, it's the duped version. Someone actually made it a 4x, someone added 2 more Titan holders onto it. And I mean, this one, 4x Titan Howl, you can't really go wrong with it. I really like it. If you would want to complete that 2x Titan Howl today, like add 2 more Titans, it would cost you around 9,000 USD. The last Titan holder sold for 4,400 USD cash. This time I actually managed to get some in-game footage of some of these skins. Obviously I don't have in-game footage of all of the featured skins. All the other skins featured today are all one-of-ones, apart from this one being the most duped high tier item. So yeah, first one, most duped high tier Cato item, the 2x Titan holo Howl, being worth around 3,700 USD. Moving on to the next one, we got another Cato skin, but this time it's a Souvenir. This is the most expensive Souvenir Cato skin in the game right now, by far. It's a Souvenir Glock Candy Apple factory new with an IBP foil on it. And it also has a decent positioning for the stickers. I actually had the guy added who owns this Souvenir Glock Candy Apple, and I asked him a little bit about what it's worth, what it might be worth, and he told me that his last highest current offer, which is still active, is 4,000 USD in cash, but that's just the current offer, he didn't sell it yet for that amount. So in my opinion, I would see it at up to 5,000 USD. So yes, Souvenir Glock Candy Apple, factory new, IBP foil on it, worth around 4,000 USD. Next on our list, we got the only knife today, which is a M9 Crimson Web factory new. But this is not your ordinary M9 Crimson Web factory new. This is actually the number 2 lowest float M9 Crimson Web in the game. Well, technically it might be even the number 1 now, because the number 1 lowest float just recently got VAC banned. But on top of having that insane float, it also has the best possible webbing for a M9 Crimson Web, which is super rare to get. I mean, those 2 factors, being the number 1 or number 2, however you want to put it, and having that webbing, it's just one of the most craziest skin in CSGO in my opinion. The odds of this skin existing are just so slim. And price-wise, to put it into a perspective, a normal M9 Crimson Web Fact New goes for around 4,500 USD right now. And this one, being the number 1 or number 2. With that webbing, 3 perfectly aligned webs, it goes for around 50,000 USD. That's what it sold for last time. So yeah, M9 Crimson Web, fact new, number 1 or number 2 lowest float, however you want it, with perfect webbing, worth around 50k USD. Moving on, we actually got another Kato skin. It's a Desert Eagle Blaze with an IBP holo on it, right above the handle, also known as the Flamethrower Deagle. I actually managed to get some in-game footage of this one. My fellow foreign German friend Smoke actually had one of those. Thanks again to you, buddy. These Flamethrower Deagles actually go for such a high sticker percentage. The last sale that I found, it was actually this specific one, and it went for 1,500 USD cash. That is such a high sticker percentage. That price tag just shows how much people appreciate this perfectly fitting skin. Next up, we got another IBP holo skin, which is this one, an AK Jaguar with an IBP holo on it. And you might have guessed it already, the IBP holo is perfectly placed on the head of the Jaguar. People call this one the Pink Panther AK. I actually used to own one of those myself in StatTrak World 1. And once again, just like the Flamethrower Deagle, these Pink Panthers go for such a high sticker percentage. I've seen StatTrak factory new versions of this Pink Panther go for around 3,000 USD. So moving on to the last skin, you've already seen it in the thumbnail. It's a StatTrak factory new Howell with 4 IBP holos on it. There are actually 2 factors which make this M4 so valuable. First of all, it has 4 IBP holos on it, each sticker going for around, right now, for around 5,500 USD. You can't find that sticker cheaper anywhere. So that alone is only 22,000 USD in stickers on this gun. But on top of having 4 IBPs on it, it also is the number 1 lowest float Howell in existence. These 2 factors alone make this M4 worth so much. This is the number 1 most expensive skin that sold for cash. This exact M4 sold for 75,000 USD in cash in one transaction. I mean, it's just crazy, considering someone to spend 75,000 USD on a skin. Well, that should be it for this video. Thank you so much for tuning in again. And now that we have this 2-part series done, you can expect some different content, obviously CSGO trading related. What I have planned for now is updating you guys weekly on high tier trades that went down, expensive Kato crafts that happened, or just in general some really high tier inventory showcases. I mean, yeah, that's it for today. Maybe let me know in the comments what you want to see. And apart from that, if you enjoyed this episode, please leave a like. And yeah, if you're generally interested in CSGO trading content, maybe consider to subscribe. You should also check out my Twitter. It's also at ohnepixel. I'm posting daily on there. That's it from me for today. See you next time.